What if I told you that by changing only one sentence, you can save a movie or even a whole trilogy?
That's impossible!
This is how the Phantom Menace could have been saved by changing only one sentence.
Misako Jaja Binks!
Yes, there is a chance that the movie and even the prequels could have been saved by only changing one sentence. This doesn't change the fact that George Lucas did a terrible script for the actors, and in fact, it's not their fault as they gave their 100% to the movies. So, what sentence? Could it be a famous line?
I don't sense anything.
Or maybe something in the dialogue?
I will not condone a course of action that will lead us to war.
Well, no. You see, the line that should have been changed was at the start of the movie, during the rolling scenes. Before you panic or skip, just imagine yourself watching The Phantom Menace for the first time, as I did when I was a kid back in 1999. Imagine the first time and your emotions. I was dreaming of watching something that was similar to the original ones, or at least follow the line of Star Wars, but there wasn't anything to relate to. I was lost into what was going on for a big portion of the movie, just like many fans did. And this is because of a single yet grave mistake. When watching it for the first time, we don't know when this movie is happening. You heard it right. Unless you're a geek and know about it before watching it for the first time, then you wouldn't even think this was 32 years before A New Hope. You in fact feel lost during the first scenes, trying to find a way to relate to something that you already know. You get introduced to Qui-Gon, droids, Trade Federation, Naboo, Gungans, even Coruscant, yet it only wakes up more questions in you that end up distracting you and take your attention away from enjoying the movie. As you keep thinking, well, I didn't see this in the originals. What is going on? The movie failed to give you a setting in time, and you don't know if this is 10, 20, 50 years before the original ones. Heck, you don't even know how old Obi-Wan or Darth Vader are. Now, to fix this, during the crawling scene, we see the galaxies in turmoil, blah 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 blah, the taxation of the Trade Federation. Huh? What does the galaxy in turmoil have to do with taxation? And what the hell does this paragraph even mean? It doesn't make sense later in the movie. If you grab the first sentence and completely replace it with something in the likes of, the time is 32 years before the destruction of the Death Star, then maybe you would have fixed the whole movie. By doing this, you're already setting a time and space for the movie to happen. It doesn't matter if you're introduced to all these new characters, you already know beforehand that something will happen to all of them in the span of 32 years. Unfortunately, this didn't happen, nor did it happen on any of the prequels. You can ask any person that casually likes Star Wars and they may not know when the prequels happened. Look at how this mistake was fixed in another franchise, such as X-Men Origins. You know the original movies happened somewhere around the 2000s, so you make X-Men Origins in 1962, Days of Future Past 10 years later in 1972, and so on. Heck, when you see Attack of the Clones, you only know that it's been 10 years after the Phantom Menace, yet you don't know how long it is until A New Hope. You're lost. You're completely lost. If you already know the year that you're in by watching the movie and something tells you this movie is happening on this exact date, then you will be connecting to the beloved movies that you already know. The prequels lack this timeline awareness, and this could have been fixed by changing this one single sentence in The Phantom Menace, just by allowing the viewer to know exactly when this has happened and make a connection to the other movies. Thank you again for watching Content Wars. Most of you are not subscribed to the channel, so please subscribe, and I would love if each one of you could share or like this video. That will really help me a lot in increasing this channel. I want for everyone to have accurate information about Star Wars, and I don't like doing clickbait like most channels out there. So please subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.